Hey, this is Mvpwho, right back at you. No sweat. Today in my sports news, I've been coming at you because I've had so much to talk about. I drop these videos every so often, just when I feel like it's necessary, when the heat of the topic or discussions are such to where if I add an insight, it's valid and it could work. It might work. It's a really good suggestion because of the stuff that I've watched, heard, observed. Now they've been talking about the MVP race a lot, and with that, look, I said it in my other segment, LeBron James is just, man, he's on another planet. And of course, I would give it to him. I'm a LeBron James fan. And the perspective is that you can't give it to him like every year, because it'd be automatic then, and like other players need to get a shot at getting it. And I think that's it's somewhat makes sense, but legitimately there is other players that are not better than LeBron, but I would say played at a really high level, just not LeBron. They're not LeBron. And what the award does is acknowledges those players specifically that highlight better than everybody else except for LeBron, basically. This is what the MVP is now. And they did it with Michael. I don't think Michael Jordan got the MVP every year. It wouldn't make. I mean, he's gonna go to the finals and probably end up getting a shot at being a finals MVP or something like that. You know what I mean? So he does this every year. Now, to get off the MVP race, James Harden is a baller. Let the man have it. Okay. Now, back to LeBron and the Cavaliers. When they got this new lineup, I was excited. I was ecstatic just to see the way that it could work. Not the fact that they were all stars or whatever. It was just the fact that the flashes, the consistency is. For me, I look at teams like the Celtics, for example, or the Golden State Warriors or the Spurs or something like that. And this is something LeBron hasn't had, which a lot of people have questioned him about, is having those extra superstars and not being the one himself. Look at last night's game. Okay. Now it's to the point where he's post-game and he's explaining the plays that he made, because he just knows he got so much experience. He knows what's going to happen before it happens. And for him, he's like one-man band. He's just like the Golden State Warriors all wrapped up in one. That's why LeBron's LeBron. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there looking like, fuck it, I ain't worried about the regular season. And look, he doesn't have to worry about it. He's in the Eastern Conference, and the only challengers to me that looks to me like real challengers, especially in the playoffs, like the ones we got now in the system we got, I guess it's gonna be most likely the Celtics. The Celtics, because the Celtics got the fucking shit going on. The Wizards can do it, but they're gonna come short. The Wizards gonna fall short. I just guarantee you they ain't got it like that. The Celtics are the only ones. I'm telling you right now, flat out. There is no more questions.